Okay, so in this video we're gonna go over program 8.2, which is on page 111. This is reading CSV files. A CSV file is a comma separated values file, right? It's comma separated. So that means that the delimiter, in this case, instead of being a space, a blank space, it will be a comma. Okay, so let me show you this. So if we click here in this file, the one that we're going to be working with, comma delimiter txt, which is already inside my folders, you can see that it's the same data set that we had before, but now the character that is separating the variables is a comma, not a blank space. So for example, here we're still missing the two values for the age and the state of this person. Now see here, for the fifth observation we're missing the age. So whenever you have two commas, one comma and then the next one, that means that you have a missed value. So when you have a CSV file comma separated, two commas indicates that we have a missed value. In this case, we're missing the age of this person, right? Marcella or Patrice Marcella. So now the program looks very similar to program 8.1. The data, I call it commas. The in file statement is just reading the file from my folders, the comma delimiter txt file. Now I have the miss over because obviously here we're missing some observations. You always want to have the miss over option because, you know, in case that when you're reading a massive file, you don't really know if they missed some observations in, you know, some values. So it's always good to have it. Now DSD, that option says that basically if you have in this case two commas, that means is you know, you're missing an observation, right? You can, the explanation for that is actually on page 111. You can go over it. Okay, so now we also have the in format statement again. ID, you know, with 11, it's a character variable with 11 characters, first, last, 15 characters each, gender, same thing as before, and then the names for the variables run, and then I have a proc print to print the data set commas, which by the way will be stored in the temporary library for data sets, right, which is the work library. It will be here, like so. It will appear there. So let's just run the program and see what we get. So run, and we get the same output as before, right? Because it's the same data set. The only difference is that before the values were separated by blank spaces, now they're separated by commas. So we have to do something a little different, right? We have to, you know, we actually have to put the DSD, and then miss over, you should always have it. DSD says, you know, if you're separating things by comma, then two commas will actually mean that you have a missing value.